Okay, so in this video, I'm going to show you how to add name cards or captions to your video. So basically text, like in a professional way. All right, so you're probably shooting a video now, and or you've decided to start shooting videos and you want to make them look like very professional, the way that when you start talking, you can introduce yourself without actually introducing yourself with your mouth, meaning that something could just slide in with your name and your position, for example. So let's try something in that direction so that you see how natural it can be. All right, so assuming this is your video, remember this is our test video, and I've put off the volume so it doesn't distract us. All right, so at the beginning, when you start talking, maybe 5 seconds into it is the best time to, about 5 seconds or less, maybe 2 seconds is the best time to slot in your name and your position. All right, imagine doing this so professionally and then people just think you actually went to hire somebody to edit it for you. Well, let's see. The first thing you want to do is click on the text icon, and then we're going to look for what to put there. So we're going to let's make it standard so that we can work and manipulate it. Okay, so let's say I want to introduce myself, Amber Eyangajakaye. All right. Okay, so this is I would expect that this will slide in from the left. Let's make that smaller. All right, so let's try to do some motion. So the video starts. Let's play, and my name slides in. So the first thing I have to do is change the color. Let's make it black. Okay, we're going to do something about this. After black, what do we want to do? We probably want to put it on a background, in a proper board. So we're going to look for something like this, a border. Or we should just slide to the left and we'll see something here. Now, do we see that? So there are different colors you can play around with here. So some of you know I love red and I don't know why. Anyway, so maybe because it's bold, but there's something I did there. You can actually come here and choose the color you like. So if you don't really know your color here or you can't find it here, just come over here. Oops, sorry. We've chosen that. So make sure you choose the right one because there are different ones here. And then you can come over here and choose your color. So if you know your color code, you can type your color code here for those of you who know what I'm saying. All right, so we stick to the red and then we tick. Okay, so now that is the name card, and then we probably want to explore other options. What's background? Same thing, you can change background, but no, we like our background the way it was, please. All right, so but just feel free to explore. All right, Ken, what does that even mean? Let's see. Oops, it stretches it, so you can actually have fun with this, right? I didn't even know, but like I said, feel free to press things, make mistakes. That's how you learn. All right, so I think that is good. What else do we have? So this first tab is for where you type your text if you want to edit it. The next tab is where you can change any of the templates. The next one is where you choose a font. So we can work with different fonts here. Anyone you think suits you. The next one here is the color. All right, and the next one here just shows you how you can align it. If you want to make it to the left, you want to stick in the middle. That's if you're typing text. It will help when you come to captions. Okay, so I think this font works, and let me say you want to you've done that and you want it to stay for at least 5 seconds. I think that's enough for somebody to read your name. So let's play that. Comes in. So we don't like the way that came in. We need it to have some motion. So I'll click on it and then this green bar turns up and I click on motion. So let's choose a better way for it to come in. Maybe slide in. All right. So we can make it fade in. All right. You can make it fade in and then you tick. So the video starts. It comes in. All right, this is another reason why I think I like InShot app. It has a lot of animations actually, and this one doesn't really offer too many animations unlike InShot app. So because of the way I use both of them, I already know which one gives me what I want and which one doesn't. So I find my way going between both of them. But if you're fine with this, it's okay. Me, I just like drama with my motion picture and all of that. I just like a bit of, semere. All right, so we have that. What's the next thing we want? We probably want to give you a designation, right? So Amber, founder of Idea Not Dread. So what I would rather do, rather than click this plus sign, which is so easy to do, is I'll just duplicate this. So I click on it and then click on duplicate, and then I have it on another bar. So it turned up there. When you duplicate it, it's going to be on top of that one. So please move it away, okay? Move it away. All right, so you see, I have to move it away, if not it would have stayed on top. So don't forget to move it away. So I'm going to edit, right? Click on this edit button here and then edit it. So founder. All right, so we probably want to change that also to, the reason why it's good to duplicate this is so that they come in at the same time, because if you put it separately, you'd have had to start struggling to put it in the same place, but now they are in the same spot. All right, so let us edit this further by changing the font. What do we need to do? Let's see. Oops, no. Maybe something smaller. I actually like the font the way it is. I probably want to change the background or even remove the border. So I clicked on border and I'll just see if I can remove it. Okay. So I clicked on this first two here. It's still not showing anyways, but maybe we choose something that can show. Now it's showing. So this can work. And now we have something working. You just feel free to play around with that. All right, so let's play this and see. Very professional. So guys, I'm sure you would like to try this out. Don't make it stay too long. They read and then it goes. All right, so the next thing we want to do now, after we're done and Amber is talking, you want to put captions, right? So go to the plus sign again and it will tell us, give us options here. So standard is where we're going to go always for basic captions. And then as you talk, you're going to start typing and putting, the manual way, honestly. It can be quite a chore, and I will talk about that in a bit. So immediately after the name continues, you now start with typing the text, and the text should probably be at the bottom. Okay, so what did I say there? Let's play. That to show that we are actually worth something. Okay, and what I said there was, that's what is right there at the moment. And what I want to do is I click on edit and then I choose the color button so that I can have a background for it. So you can actually start typing, type white, black, and just type. All right. Another thing I love about this is this opacity down here. So here you can make it more realistic by making it transparent. Okay. So that's what opacity actually means. It makes it transparent. So you make it transparent and then let's see. Okay. So you put the border. We'll go back to putting the border. Or we come over here and pick something from here and then we use opacity to make it lighter or whatever. So feel free to explore this again. If you don't want a border, it's still fine. Just make sure you put it in a way that there's around the letters is dark so that it shows even on a white background. All right, so I'm going to tick and then let's play that. Figurines, all of that to show that we are actually worth something. Many of us. Okay, that's where it stopped. So I'm going to drag to where it stopped to show that we're actually worth something. Many of us. It went longer. I'm going to just drag it again. Don't forget you can pinch your screen and open it so that you know. All right, I just opened the video a bit more so that you know where to actually do it. Okay, let's play that again. Shells, figurines, all of that to show that we are actually worth something. So you see that it's wider now so I can see where it actually stopped. to show that we're actually worth something. It's gone. Beautiful. So what I do the manual way is I click on it to continue with what I'm saying. I said many of us, that's the next line. So what I would rather do is just click on duplicate. All right, and then I move it forward. I pick it up, click and hold, and then drag it down here so that it continues. Do you understand? Now the difference between this and InShot app is that you have copy and you have duplicate. So with InShot app, I would rather just click on copy and it would copy it. So don't worry, they are all kind of similar. It's just that they can't do the exact same things across their platforms. But at least once you know what works, just flow with it. And so what was the next line? We continue. We are actually worth something. I mean, many of us have... Good. So we're going to go to many of us have stalled. The reason why I did this way by copying or rather duplicating it so that I don't now go and create a new text and start wondering which color I used or which border. How did I do the border? I just keep duplicating and till I get what I'm looking for. So sorry. Many of us have stalled, blah blah blah. All right, so let's see the flow. We are actually worth something. I mean, many of us have stalled for too long because we do not have nice walls. So do you understand? That's how you can manually do this to the end. It could be a lot of work. That's if you really want to do captions, and then I'll show you another video where you can do this in an automated manner. All right, so this platform doesn't offer you that. That's another platform, and I'll show you how to achieve that. All right, with this, if you're ready to go the whole 9 yards of typing your text, feel free to do so. So feel free to explore this as much as you can and just have fun creating. Like I said, feel free to make mistakes because it's in mistakes you would learn. All right. So I'll see you in the next video.